Between one battle and this?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say it, I had one day off.
Okay.
So my one day off was a recovery day post-Oscar parties, and I just sat in bed all day, and then I got on a plane to go to Paris. So I'll have my 3 days in a couple days.
Amazing. Well, you know what I will say is that I've seen all 10 episodes. Agnes I'm obsessed with her.
Oh,
I'm
thanks!
obsessed with her strength, I'm obsessed with her innocence, I'm obsessed with her personality.
Yeah.
What elements of her personality did you connect to most?
I think the love that she has for her friends is something that I really connected to instantly, because I love my friends so much. They are really like the grounding force in my life. And so seeing how much she pours into her friends in a world that really doesn't allow you to have that was very inspiring. And I thought that was such a beautiful thing. So that was my first connection point to her, really.
You know, what is also really cool is that she knows about Jaws,
Yes.
but she doesn't know much about pop culture.
Exactly.
As, you know, somebody who's very tapped in, very plugged into many different circles, what is a piece of pop culture you would like to teach Agnes about?
Piece of pop culture. I would love for Agnes to go to the ballet. I think that she would really love it and fall in love with the beauty in it. So I think I guess it's not like necessarily pop culture in what you're saying, but it is in a way. I think I would love to see Agnes go to the ballet.
I would love to see that too. You mentioned earlier to my colleague Andrea that it felt like home when
It
you
did.
landed. What feels so great and warm about being back in Toronto where you filmed this amazing show?
Well, I feel like I built such a life here with me and all of the girls and the entire cast and crew. But also just, it has a warmth to it. And I'm from Chicago, and I feel like Chicago and Toronto are similar in the sense of the people are so kind and have like this just general warmth, and that's what I fell in love with Toronto. Also, the food here is amazing, and like transit is so easy to get around, and of course, like I'm not gonna say no to like taking the transit. So I fell in love with the food, I fell in love with the people, and just like the overall vibe. And summer is so beautiful, so it feels like home here, which I'm very grateful for.
I love it. And you know, another Chicago girl is Lizzie, and
Yes.
we of course now know that she's back as June. Did you guys get to have any bonding moments? Because I know she's in Toronto, but did you guys get to have any bonding moments off screen?
My bonding moments were when I would sneak onto set when Lucy was filming, but it was cool because I got to meet her in person for the first time, and she really, like, we didn't really say much at first because we just showered each other with love and support, and I was so grateful to receive that from her, since she really is like, this is her world. Like, she's a handmaid in The Handmaid's Tale, and she also knows so much, and she just made herself so readily available to both me and to Lucy. But yeah, it was really cool getting to meet her, and then also work with her as an executive producer as well.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she knows it all. She's
Yeah,
directed, she's
exactly.
She's in these trenches.
Yes.
Well, had an amazing time on this
Thanks.
fantastic purple carpet. I know you're a movie girly. Did you see any movies in this theater?
In this one specific, no. But I saw a lot, I can't remember where it is, but trust, I was in Cineplex a lot because there's so many good movies that came out last year. But I remember seeing Sinners and Superman a lot here.
The Dream. Yeah, Lisa
Exactly.
said she saw Sinners. Sorry, not Sinners. She said she saw Superman 4 times.
We saw it together. It was me, Lucy, and Matea that went and saw it together.
Just some corns about people. You know,
Exactly.
doing their best.
Exactly.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
again.
you, thank
Such a
you.
joy. Yeah. Likewise, thank you. How are you?
Oh, sorry, you're holding. I was trying to take the mic. Oh, that was awful.
It's because your performance is a mic drop.
I don't know about that. I'm just gonna put my hands behind my back.
By the way, you're looking pearl-tastic.
Thank you so much. I feel like I'm just constantly trying to represent the Pearl girls. They are my people.
As they should be, as they should be. You know, you're so absolutely terrific in this show.
Oh, thank you.
But what I've also been loving is watching the sisterhood between you and Chase off screen.
Yeah.
She's posting in your comments being like, the world isn't ready for Lucy Halliday. She's cheering you on and she's
Yeah.
taking photos
Yeah.
with Matea. Lydia.
Yeah.
What has your support been like, while you were filming as Daisy and Agnes, but also now that you're promoting it?
I think it's, immeasurable having a community, and not just Chase. I've been so fortunate, with Matea, Rowan, the whole cast, to really hold each other, and having that is so necessary because, you're stepping into this really daunting world that and there's a lot of pressure, and you don't want to mess up, and so having someone who's in your corner and cheerleading you on and just going through the same things that you're going through is so brilliant. But I think that's, the same in any walk of life. Just having people and having a community is so valuable.
Speaking of community, you had to keep a pretty big secret, which was that you have a bunch of amazing scenes with June. How hard was it to keep that secret until basically 12 hours ago?
Can I talk about it now? I mean, I'm still on edge talking about it. It was, a massive secret. I love filming with Elisabeth more than anything. She is the handmaid in The Handmaid's Tale, and I was so aware of that, and I love filming with her, and I'm so excited that people are getting to see it now because they're really beautiful scenes and they're really emotional and important.
And you play the Torontonian.
Yeah, I do.
So you and Chase and Matei went to a Jays game. And what
We did.
other activities you guys did here that really stand out?
Well, I actually went to quite a lot of Jays games. I went to the cinema I've been to this cinema. I saw 3 films in this cinema, this exact movie theatre.
Do you have a favorite that you remember?
Well, I saw 28 Years Later and The Phoenician Scheme here, and then at the Cineplex down the road, I saw Superman 4 times. So, I've really been a place in my heart. I spent a lot of time in the park because it was summer, just reading. Queen Street, shops. I feel like that's all I ever was there. Just honestly, just biking about. I think just Chase and I did a lot of city bikes. Yeah, we loved it.
I just have such a fondness for Aunt Lydia. And
Oh, I'm so grateful to you. Thank you. I don't know how many feel that.
Well, we continue to grow with her.
Yes, and thank you for doing that.
Thank you for letting us. But how did your first day on set of The Testaments compare to your first day on set of The Handmaid's Tale?
Oh, that's funny. Do I remember the first day? Well, I remember the first few days, shall I say. It's a very different group of people. I love my colleagues from The Handmaid's Tale, and I miss them. And I love the cast of The Testaments. They are lovely young women, so talented, so ready to go, so fun, full of joy. So it's really such a pleasure. I love to watch them from a distance. They're all together in a group, and the giggling starts and the laughing and the stories, and I think this is so fun. It's really great.
And you are dressed for the occasion. You're in perfect...
Yes, I thought I'd best do that.
Yeah, that's nice.
It wasn't I didn't choose it. Someone chose for me. I'm very lucky that way.
Oh, very lucky that way.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. I'm happy to hear that. But something...
You too, darling.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Took me a moment to realize.
It's okay. We're all doing our best. Something that happened is going viral in a good way. You were at the screening in New York.
Yes.
And the women you were posing with, your co-stars, you spoke so highly about, had a very sweet moment with you where you said, it's time for a photo with the girls, and they said you are one of the girls, and it's performing really well on social media.
How nice.
And people are just loving this moment.
Oh,
this
that is so
closeness.
sweet. That's their kindness. You see, I never feel alone or isolated. And heavens, I'm so much older, they could say, you know what, let her spend time by herself. They're so inviting and lovely. How lucky can you get?
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the first 3 episodes are out. We know that Lizzie is back.
Yes.
Did you get to see her at all, spend time with her at all while she was filming? Because I know she was filming in Toronto.
No, I didn't have the pleasure. I saw her recently. Where were we? Oh, I can't even keep track anymore. We did a big photo shoot, and she was doing it for her new show. She was quite busy. But it's always a pleasure to be with her.
How does it feel to play these 2 fan favorites in 2 back-to-back phenomenal Made in Ontario series?
I feel truly so blessed and grateful. I mean, this could never have happened in my wildest dreams. They're such polar opposite characters, but definitely have their own unique through line to them, and so it feels so surreal to getting to see them back to back and also in such quick succession, because Wayward was shot in 2024 and this was shot really recently. So the fact that they're coming out one right after another is just, I can't actually believe it.
It's amazing. You have some terrific scenes in this show, but especially in the later half of the season, especially with Agnes and with Chase, and they're super emotional, but they also feel so real. How did it feel to build that chemistry with her, to get to a point of closeness that those scenes would just feel so natural?
I mean, Chase is such a generous actor and such a lovely and kind human, and by that point we'd been shooting for quite a bit, and so we felt so comfortable with each other, and she has such a way of making a scene feel so easy, so I felt just so grateful and ready to play and get to have that opportunity to be directly opposite her.
It's amazing. And so what's next for you? You've had these two phenomenal projects back to back. What are you hoping to manifest for the future?
I would love to manifest a film. I would love to work on a feature. Just anything with really wonderful writing and a story to tell. I feel so blessed to have gotten to work with such phenomenal writers on both Wayward and on The Testaments, and so I hope more of that's in my future.
Yeah, to go from like Mae Martin to Bruce Miller and everyone else.
It's surreal. It's like there's no way this is actually happening to me right now.
Well, just know that our office, we're huge Stacey fans, and I can't wait for our office to discover how
How
strong Hulda is.
Great, that makes me so happy. Thank you.